Hi, my name is Tina Mosley, and I own and operate a home daycare.
What's the name of your childcare?
It's our daycare and learning center.
And you've been working with Lula Stallings in the 24-1 project?
Yes, we have.
And for how long?
It's been since April.
Since April?
April 2011.
And you also got involved in the Social Emotional Early Childhood Project too?
Yes, we did. Myself as well as my assistant.
Okay. And how many people work at your center?
Currently 2 part-time assistants.
Okay. And how many children do you serve in the Normandy area?
We serve 10 during the daytime, and I also have an evening care program where I have an additional 5 children.
And you're in a family childcare?
Yes.
Licensed family childcare. Okay, great. If somebody was going to sign up for the project with the social emotional development, what would you want them to know about what they're getting involved in?
First off, what you're getting involved in is the in-depth development of a child, understanding more than just the gross motor development and fine motor development. It goes to the inside of a child, and a more thorough understanding of how a child reacts and thinks and interacts with others, which is, once we got into the program, we realized that was far more important than all the other ones are important too, but that one should have been addressed earlier on.
You guys have had a lot of kids that have gone to kindergarten also.
Yes.
Do you think that you guys have taught them any skills that will be going with them? And if you have, what would you say specifically you think will be an impact of something that they can use in kindergarten?
The biggest impact, just from the 4 that we've had to just recently graduate, they've learned how to identify their emotions. I'm mad, I'm sad, I'm happy when. Those are things and techniques that we went over on a daily basis, and those are things that we heard them say to their peers, as well as their parents coming back to us saying, I heard her tell me that she was really angry at me. And I'm like, how do you know what angry is? But those things they were able to take with them because they were practiced on a regular basis.
What kind of skills have you guys learned as a team of 3 that you work with the children that are currently in the program and the ones that are coming in that are brand new?
Basically, some of the same things that the children who left took with them, identifying our emotions as well and communicating them to the children. Sometimes we, as adults, assume that children know, I'm not pleased with you, but it's helpful to let them know that we're not, or that we are, and with reasons behind it, and that communication, that dialogue helped us to, work with the children and actually made our jobs a lot easier.
Miss Estella has grown some wings and
Yes.
just amazed me.
Yes.
What could you tell somebody about her with a group before she started the project and her as a teacher in early childhood now since the project?
Easy simulation, a dark room, and a room with a light on. My mother, Mrs. Estella is my mother, and she was old school. Her theory was children should be seen and not heard. Listen to me, I'm talking. Just really old school, traditional, dictatorship. And now she wants to know, well, why do you feel that way? And explain it to me, and let's talk about it. And though she wants to go into early childhood now, she's ready for college, take classes because she's been so enlightened. She just took her final workshop with the program this past Saturday on working with boys. Since our 4 went to kindergarten, we now have 9 that are boys. And working with boys, it just came full circle for her. And she brought all the literature back. She's making cue cards of most of the highlights that you guys discussed in class to go around the room to be reminders for us. They are active learners, things like that. So she has taken the ball and ran with it.
One of the things that Estella kept on reflecting on was the breathing.
Yes.
Can you tell somebody what that means?
There are several breathing techniques, and she taught the children how to breathe when anxiety or tension or frustration came, and just breathing in through their nose and blowing it out through their mouths, and releasing whatever that emotion was, being able to release that. And then there was discussion afterwards.
If there's one thing that you would like somebody to know before they start this journey, what would you tell them?
In the beginning, you're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe that it's possible. All the techniques and things that were given to us in the beginning, we were saying, this is too much. This is not necessary. But as we took the picture bulletin board and put it up, and the children saw what came next on their daily schedule, and the parents, they noticed it. And when they saw Tucker the turtle, and they wanted to know what was Tucker. I had a little boy yesterday to come in, and I didn't know something was wrong with him. He went and picked up Tucker and tucked him in, and he did the whole 3-step process with them. And another young man saw him, and he's like, "You're not doing good today." I didn't realize it, but they realized it because this was communicated. And after that, he put Tucker up and went on his way, and he obviously had a better morning. But the program works, and it's so needed in every program. I don't see how we even got as far as we were without knowing how to identify social and emotional development, where it starts, where it ends, and all the things in between.
You also had technical assistance from one of the people that works here, and actually that was me. What would you tell somebody about how to use a consultant? Because not everybody knows what that's like. They're used to going to workshops and not having technical assistance afterwards. So what would you tell them about that?
But you're a great asset to our program as well. You came in and you did a lot of observation, but not just that, you communicated with us a lot. In some of the areas that were a little weaker than others, you kind of pointed them out, and it helped because it was an on-the-spot thing. It wasn't oh, by the way, yesterday or last month I was here. You were an on-the-spot person, and you always pulled us in. What else do you think you need? What else do you think you want? How can I be of assistance? Oh, I can do that for you. So a lot of things that we didn't even imagine, you helped make that possible and put it into perspective, brought it in, and we're using it in our programs on a daily basis.
Now, the All Over Project is the 24/1, and Lula has been working with you for a lot longer. You guys are kind of starting to wrap up. What do you feel now about the whole project as a whole?
That is an awesome program. 24/1 initially started as the 24 communities within one district, which is the Normandy School District, and taking that and the interaction that we've had amongst the daycare centers throughout the 24 municipalities has been great. We've developed networking programs within our own little clusters, and it's been great for support. Lula has been invaluable also in so many ways, where she was able to introduce us to other resources and helped enlighten us on the strengths and weaknesses of the program and how we can raise up the quality. So the whole program has been awesome. It was long, but it wasn't long, and I think when you're looking at it in the beginning, nobody wants to make that kind of commitment because we're so busy doing the thing we're supposed to be doing, which is caring for children. But with the access of everything that you and Lula and the PAC brought in, it surpasses everything else.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.